in terms of wine preferences. We have really sort of moved upwards and broader. So initially we are known very well for enjoying sweet wines, which is where everybody starts. As a wine lover, you want the more fruity, sweeter styles, because this is how we are weaned in Africa. We enjoy a lot of pawpaw as we are little babies. We enjoy a lot of sweet wines. We have tropical fruits, which are really redolent of sweetness. But moving people to drier styles of wine has taken time, at least over the last 10, 12 years. With ardent work, we have really educated and experimented and had very many events to move the consumers from the sweeter styles to the drier, fruitier styles of wine. So it's been quite a huge development and movement to where we are at now. Wine education is everything. Without passing on knowledge to consumers, it's very difficult for them to make a discerning choice or to move them from category A or style A to B or type A to B. So yes, there has been a concerted effort towards making sure that there's a lot of wine education over the last decade, 10 years plus. And this is paying off now with this kind of international wine events like Gambero Rosso, International Top Italian Wine Nairobi edition, where we have the top wine producers in Italy from 20 of the regions bringing in the best of their wines. And invariably, the best of their wines are drier styles of wines, drier, concentrated, more complex styles of wines. Yes, we have sweet styles of wines at this trade fair, but these sweet styles of wines are dessert wines. So I am really, really proud of the Kenyans for having encouraged and stimulated this kind of interest from the Italian producers, and this demand to make sure that we have very well-made styles that are affordable in Kenya is really everything anyone would ask for, especially me as a wine consultant. Yes, with regards to traction of Italian wines amongst consumers, historically the easier styles have always had favor. For example, Prosecco has a wide following. Amarone, for its style, has always had very religious followers. But then we have seen a movement towards autochthonous or traditional styles like Montepulciano d'Abruzzo. From Friuli, we are having also Friulianos, Ribolla Giaia, wines that are really being appreciated here in Kenya. And we have room open for even more traditional styles, but also more innovative styles. Like we have Kenyans or wine lovers appreciating the wine styles from Tuscany as well, but not just Tuscany, but super Tuscans. So these are styles that are very welcome traditionally or historically. They are perhaps more relatable to France or to Bordeaux, but now super Tuscan is like a Kenyan appreciated style of Italian wines. At the end of the day, we do what we do for the Kenyan consumers, but the stakeholders, especially in the hospitality industry, are so important to us because we are very well known as a country for the tourism business, and hospitality is everything. And I think they can be a little bit more experiential and include a lot more regional styles on the portfolio. But I think more importantly, have the consumers trial out the style. So wine by the glass for Italian wines is very, very important. And I think the winning hospitality establishments, restaurants, hotels, etc., those that have variety of Italian wine styles, not just the common ones that we know, Prosecco, Pinot Grigio, and Amarone, other styles will be a lot more appreciated. Having said that, hospitality establishments as well need to partner very closely with the importers or the producers and have occasions where people can trial, learn, be educated on these Italian wines. Sustainability and cleanly well-made wines are everything. For me, I'm huge on sustainability. This is all we have, Mother Nature, the earth. And so anyone who's really being kind to the environment, of course, has a very strong place in my heart and therefore Kenyan wine consumers' heart. But this is a very easy philosophy with Italian producers because a lot of them practice organic, biodynamic, and very sustainable styles of growing and producing their wines. They just don't talk about it. They don't need to put it on the label. They do it willingly and from the heart. And there's organizations, for example, Mama and a few others, whose patrons are wine producers who are actually looking at coming into Kenya, like the Domiga Cottarella, who's showcasing today, and she's the president of this organization. So this is what we believe in Kenya, because if we don't look after today, there will be no tomorrow. If we don't look after the earth and how we produce and how we grow and produce wine, then in a couple of years, we will not have this lovely, beautiful product on our table.